Every great loaf of bread begins here. It starts with the humble grain, the very soul of the final product. The grain is milled with incredible precision. This creates a fine flour, the perfect canvas for a masterpiece. But not just any flour will do. Every batch is meticulously inspected. Think of these gentlemen as the sommeliers of starch. Technology can measure protein and moisture, but the human touch is irreplaceable. It's a feel for perfection. The recipe is a precise balance of science and tradition, discussed and perfected by the entire team. Here come the supporting actors. A little sweetness, a touch of salt. Each one plays a critical role in the final performance. And now, the lifeblood. Water measured to the milliliter. Get this part wrong, and the whole delicate balance is thrown off. This is the grand introduction. The moment individual ingredients cease to exist and become something new, something greater. Dough. The mechanical ballet begins. This isn't just mixing. It's developing the gluten network that gives bread its structure. Constant observation is crucial. The team monitors for that perfect elasticity, the sign that the dough is ready. There's a quiet satisfaction watching potential take shape. This is the heart of the bakery, beating steadily. And now we wait. The dough rests, inflated by billions of tiny, hard-working yeast organisms. The grand reveal. This is fermentation, the magical process where the deep, complex flavors of bread are born. Some recipes use an ancient secret, a starter. This living culture gives the bread its unique, tangy character. The process is a continuous flow through the factory, guided by skilled hands and watchful eyes. Look closely. Those bubbles are the engine of flavor, lifting the dough and creating its light, airy texture. Controlling this process is an art. Temperature, humidity, and time are managed for a perfect, consistent result. From one great mass, many are born. The dough is divided, giving each loaf its individual identity before baking. It's like being a dough traffic controller. Precision at this stage is absolutely critical for every single piece. Automation handles repetitive tasks, ensuring every piece is identical. Here, consistency is a mathematical certainty. This is the perfect partnership. The machine provides tireless power, while the human provides crucial oversight and expertise. The dough is gently rolled out, preparing it for its final shape. A relaxed dough makes for a tender crumb. From a flat sheet to a familiar form, this rolling action creates the tension needed to rise beautifully in the oven. Specialty shapes still require the irreplaceable dexterity of the human hand, an ancient skill on a modern scale. The line never stops. It's a testament to efficiency, turning out thousands of loaves ready for final proofing. Each loaf is given its own space on trays. They'll need room for their last growth spurt before baking. The final proofing is complete. The stage is set. The actors are in position. Now, the trial by fire. Soon, they will become golden, fragrant, and perfect. First, they must face the intense heat of the ovens. Into the crucible they go. A calculated blast of heat and steam creates a crisp crust and dramatic oven spring. The bakers are scientists, monitoring every gauge. The oven is the heart of the operation. Its rhythm must be perfect. A quick look to check the transformation. It's like checking on a sleeping baby turning into a delicious carbohydrate. This is the moment of truth. A massive team effort culminates in these crucial minutes inside the oven. No pressure. Inside, a chemical miracle unfolds. Sugars caramelize. This is the Maillard reaction where deep flavor is forged in fire. Every corner of the oven is engineered for even heat distribution. In this performance, there are simply no bad seats. Watch closely. You can see the science at work as pale dough blossoms into a deep golden brown. That's the look of success. The bakers know a perfect bake when they see it. The rest is precision execution. And they're out. Emerging from the heat, completely transformed. The air fills with a comforting, delicious aroma. But the journey isn't over. The loaves must cool and set. Patience, even after baking, is a baker's virtue. The perfect loaf, the crackle of the crust, the aroma. This is the culmination of every step we've witnessed. An endless river of perfectly baked bread flows through the facility, a testament to the operation's scale and precision. Quality control never sleeps. That thumbs up is a seal of approval, a promise of consistent quality for every loaf. Before the next stage, another check. Every loaf is inspected to meet the highest standards. No loaf is left behind. The smiles say it all. This isn't just a job, it's a craft, creating something for a family meal. For convenience, the loaf undergoes a final transformation. The slicer works with hypnotic precision, creating perfect, uniform slices. The choreography continues as the newly sliced loaves are gathered, their delicate structure carefully preserved for the packaging line. Whether a rustic loaf or classic white, the process adapts, but the commitment to quality always remains the same. The entire line works in perfect harmony. It's a symphony of movement, each person playing their part. And look at that. The perfect geometry of a sandwich. The foundation for countless meals and snacks. Now, to lock in that freshness. The packaging machine works at lightning speed to keep the bread perfectly fresh. Every bread gets its own custom treatment. A final layer of protection for its journey to your kitchen. Even with automation, the human eye is the final judge. A friendly smile is the last ingredient added. From individual bags to shipping cartons, the sheer scale becomes clear. This coordinated team is feeding a city. The boxes are stacked, a game of logistical Tetris. Each pallet represents thousands of meals ready to ship. The final seal. These boxes join a logistics network in a race against time to deliver peak freshness. Welcome to the nerve center. In this vast warehouse, every box is tracked, scanned, and routed precisely. Temperature is critical. Bread is stored in climate-controlled environments to preserve quality from factory to store shelf. The final passport. This label guides the package on its journey from the warehouse to a specific store. The handoff. The bread is now with the transport team, the crucial link from the baker's oven to you. And they're off. An entire fleet of trucks dispatched, each one carrying a promise of fresh bread delivered. As one fleet leaves, the next evolution in baking is underway. Meet the new recruits who don't take breaks. These are the tireless bakers of the future. They work with superhuman precision and speed. Their packaging skills are second to none. The future is about collaboration. Humans provide strategy and quality control. Robots provide relentless efficiency. Every movement is programmed, optimized, and repeatable. It's the science of baking, executed with the art of robotics. Yet, some tasks still need the adaptability of the human hand. It's about always using the right tool. The final quality check ensures items handled by robots meet the same exacting human standards. Even boxing and labeling are becoming automated, streamlining the path from production line to delivery truck. The result is a seamless, organized flow of product, ready for distribution across the country with maximum efficiency. These orders are custom-packed for specific stores, a curated selection of baked goods heading directly to your local neighborhood. Even on an industrial scale, the care of an artisan baker is never lost. Every loaf is handled with respect. Across the factory, teams work in unison, focused on one goal: getting the best possible product into the box. The finished pallets stand ready, silent monuments to a day of hard work and incredible, large-scale coordination. From production to staging, the journey continues, orchestrated by logistics professionals who keep the system moving. Behind the scenes, a team manages the operation, using data to optimize every step from grain to grocery store. A final walkthrough. It's a complex system, but with teamwork and technology, it runs like a finely tuned machine. This is the ultimate seal of approval. That thumbs up represents the team's confidence in the product they're sending out. And there it is, a palette of quality-approved products. It's not just a label, it's a promise. This final label connects the box to a vast data network, ensuring it gets exactly where it needs to go. The culmination of all that effort. An entire fleet, loaded and ready to serve communities near and far. With a final wave, the trucks are on their way. Now, the logistics team takes over, tracking every vehicle. Welcome to Mission Control. From here, they see the fleet, manage routes, and ensure on-time delivery. Hours later, the trucks arrive at their destinations, completing the first leg of their final journey. The cargo is unloaded with care. The cold vapor means some products are frozen, locking in freshness until baked in store. The factory journey ends where a new one begins. On the store shelf, beautifully displayed and waiting. This isn't just stocking a shelf. It's creating a presentation, making the bread look as good as it tastes. And now, the most important moment. The customer makes a choice. All that work has led to this. She's not just buying bread. She's choosing an ingredient for her family's next meal. A piece of comfort. The transaction is quick, but it represents the completion of a complex and dedicated supply chain. A simple, friendly exchange. The final human touchpoint in a long line of dedicated people. From factory to store to kitchen, the rising steam is proof the promise of freshness has been delivered. This is the payoff, the simple joy of fresh bread. It's a universal experience that makes you smile. The sound of a knife cutting through the crisp crust, that is the sound of success. The perfect end to a perfect journey. It becomes part of a meal, a facilitator of conversation, and a simple source of comfort and nourishment. When it's special, it's an experience worth sharing. Her look says it all. You have to try this. Today, great experiences are instantly shared. A rave review connects her satisfaction directly back to the bakers. Back at headquarters, the work never stops. Analyzing data, managing operations, and always striving to improve the process. Ultimately, it's about the team, celebrating their shared success.